Hey, Petey. So I don't know exactly what these videos are going to be, but let's just call them lessons that I wish I learned when I was your age. So Blue, our monk parakeet, lives his life by what I would call the Monty Hall dilemma. Monty Hall was the host of the show Let's Make a Deal. And back in the day, it was just Monty Hall and three doors. And you were presented with the three doors and asked to choose a door. Monty knew what was behind each of the doors. You did not, but you knew that there were only three doors. You knew that there was the possibility of getting money, and you knew that there was the possibility of getting a goat. So you knew all the variables, okay? And Monty knew all the variables and what was behind each door. What they determined was that statistically, no matter which door you chose first, your best option was when Monty said, okay, you chose door X, whatever you chose. Would you like to switch doors? And he would then open one of the doors you had not chosen. Now remember, he knew where the money and the goat were, okay? And then ask you if you'd like to switch. So, three doors closed, you pick one. One of the doors opens. Now there's only two doors closed. You're asked if you'd like to pick one. Statistically, your odds just went from a third to a half. Okay, the math's more complicated than that. But anyway, your odds just increased of the door you chose was wrong and the door that you haven't chosen yet is right. So statistically, you should switch. That's been borne out in test after test after test of this problem where everything's known. Now, let's relate that to life. When do you ever know 100% of the variables? Let's just say never. So what made me think of this Monty Hall situation is that lately, every time I give Blue a nut ball, he will take it and he will eat it and he will be happy as a lark, unless I'm holding some other container in my hand. If I am holding some other container in my hand and I hand him that nut ball, he assumes that whatever's in that other container is better than what I just gave him. He lives his life by the statistical Monty Hall rule. He wants what's in that container because it's probably the better thing in his mind. Statistically, he thinks he should switch every single time. So he drops his nut ball every time. And I have to give him back his nut ball and convince him there's nothing better in here. So, when is it a good idea to second guess yourself? Because really, that's what we're talking about with the Monty Hall problem. You've made a choice, and now you have the option to immediately second guess yourself. Okay? In life, the best time to second guess yourself is never. Make a choice, move on. Here's the thing. No matter which choice you make, down the road, you will experience life based on the path you took because of that decision, right? You will experience good things and bad things in your life, no matter which thing you chose. The good things you are experiencing now probably would not have happened in your life. Most likely, statistically, would not have happened in your life had you not made the choices you made previously. Yes, there have been bad things. Yes, there will be bad things. But whichever choice you make, there's going to be bad things. But the good things that have happened to you, those specific things at those specific times, were a result of the path that you took and the choices that you made. If I had not chosen to try and track your mommy down after she brought her computer in that first time, I wouldn't have you. That's not an option, okay? We don't know if when we decided to build the house, we know that there were good side effects of when we saw the lot, we chose the lot, we chose to build the house because we were ahead of the market. Have there been things that have gone wrong with the house or things that have come up about, the house and the property and stuff that we've had to deal with? Yes. But here we are. House is about to be paid off. You're starting college. we've had a phenomenal family. We've had a phenomenal time. We've had lots of good times. We've had bad times. Things have happened, but we've had good times in that house because we got that house, and we've been able to do other things because we got that house when we did. Instead of paying X times 4, we paid X. Okay? We chose to do that. Were there other things we had to give up at the time? Yes. But we're here. We wouldn't be here had we not done that. When we were looking at the consulting firm getting so many large clients, and we had to decide which way to go with it, and an offer came in for me to do something else, took that offer, and a few years later, the world went upside down. The whole world was in lockdowns. Would the consulting firm have been okay through that? Probably, because technology became in use, and there probably would have been some good outcomes from that. But there could have also been very bad outcomes from that. We don't know. We didn't make that choice. We chose to go with the other option. And because of that, we've been able to have a little bit more freedom to do some things that we wanted to do because of not being self-employed full-time. So there were trade-offs, yes, but we don't know what those things would have been. We know what these things were, and I would not trade those good things for anything. The times that I've had with you and your mom, and the travels that we've done, all of us with grandma, and everything that has come of that. Yes. Have there been difficult times? Yes. But there have been good times, and those good times would not have happened. I don't even have a question in my mind because we would have taken a totally different path. We would be maybe living somewhere else, doing somewhere different, interfacing and interacting with different people in different communities because we wouldn't be interacting with these people in these communities. So just life is not the Monty Hall program. That's the moral. Just take the nutball. Enjoy it. Enjoy the nutball. Don't go wondering what was in that cup, because it's quite possible it's empty. You're much better off with the nutball. So don't second guess yourself. Make a choice. Move ahead. You're going to do great, dude. You're doing great. You're going to do great. Everything's looking good. Just keep moving forward. All right, Petey. I love you to the moon and back. See you next time.